G'day. Suicide rates are climbing, and what scares me most is the growing number of teens taking their own lives. Suicide is the leading cause of death for teens between the ages of 15 and 19, and someone takes their own life every 9 minutes. I promise you, this has to stop. Together, we can make a difference. We can create a shift, one that changes the lives of those affected. The plan is simple, yet complex. Be More Social, a non-profit that helps families, children and communities disconnect online and reconnect offline. But we need your help. This is a crisis we cannot ignore. The time to act is now. We're looking to establish an advisory board for Be More Social, starting with a chairperson with experience. If you believe in this mission, please watch the next part of this video to learn more.
In a world where the internet rules, one community defies emails and social media. And dares to say hello. A daily challenge to be more social, which became a movement to reconnect and be more social. Make it your challenge today.
Thank you for hanging around. Let me share where Be More Social is at and what we've already achieved. We've drafted our business plan, board member agreements, government registration procedures, non-profit procedures, HPC and DGR application guides, our constitution, grant proposal templates, and an SOP manual. We've secured government funding for a small team of 10 to 15 part-time and contract positions in web development, videography, social media, business development, bookkeeping, and accounting. These positions are essential to spreading the message, and we're growing a following at an exponential rate because these are my strengths. In our social media posts, I always start with, "G'day, g'day, g'day," because today is a good day to create the change in the world we hope to see. Hi, I'm Danny Crouch, co-founder of Be More Social. As a retired business coach, trainer and mentor, I've decided to dedicate my time and energy to finding a solution to this growing problem. Our mission is simple: to help people, especially parents, children, and entire communities, disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with one another. It's about restoring meaningful relationships offline with family, friends, and loved ones. But we need your help to make this happen. Here are the board positions we would like to fill. These roles are integral to our success, and each board member can potentially wear multiple hats. The chairperson will lead the board and ensure effective governance. The treasurer will oversee finances and budgeting. The secretary is to manage administrative functions and ensure legal and organisational compliance. A director of community engagement to build relationships and ensure initiatives are aligned with community needs. A director of mental health advocacy to provide expertise on mental health issues. The director of fundraising and development will oversee fundraising and revenue generating strategies with experience in grant writing. And a director of marketing and communications will develop marketing strategies that ensure consistent messaging and also have non-profit experience. The director of partnerships focuses on building and maintaining strategic partnerships. We would also like a legal advisor who provides legal guidance on non-profit compliance and governance. And finally, a director of research and evaluation with key qualifications in research, data analysis, and program evaluation. There are additional optional roles such as a youth representative, who engages with the target audience directly, and a technology and innovation specialist who has experience focusing on digital strategies. Some of these roles I will actually take on. I would prefer to remain off the board, but I await your advice. As you can see, I've invested a lot of time, energy, and research into this project. With my background in psychological science and business coaching, plus the fact that I'm now retired from business, I have the time and energy to focus fully on this cause. And we're looking for like-minded individuals to come aboard. What surprises me most is when people initially believe they have nothing to offer. After a conversation, we quickly realize they have so much to contribute, because the experience we want is the experience of life. That's the whole Be More Social mission. It's about saving lives. Are you ready to live? Please contact me for more information or pass this message on to anyone you think may want to contribute. If you have any questions or want to get involved, please comment below, DM, or contact me directly at the email address on your screen. Simply put the subject line BMS, board application. I'll reach out to chat and hopefully it'll be in person. Thanks again for your support. And to learn more about how we're educating families and communities, check out our socials on YouTube and TikTok, and soon to be on Instagram, X, and plenty of other platforms, including a longer version podcast. Check out the social handles below in the description. Thank you for listening, and remember to be more social. It all starts by simply saying, "G'day, bye for now."